brings a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Definitely saw that counter coming. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This stun might mean the end of this round, and the throw ends the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Solid combo. Jumps. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Breaks those shins. Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Medium kick. Solid anti-air. Reads the throw and escapes. Can this drive bring them back? Amazing. Will we see a drop this and lead to some big damage?
This is my chance.
Player cracks it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits the drive. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Blocks it. Nothing stops this train. Put the exclamation point on that with its own. There's a burnout. Player two is looking at him turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up!
That corner is starting to look scary. The throw is denied. Close range protect low heavy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, baits out the low kick. Player two is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Impact squashed. Player two, how did they read that throw? Hits the drive. Hits that with confidence. Player two charges up the plasma. Amazing. Just go for it. And whip. They're wide open. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play back? Oh, hits the critical art. They gotta bust out the protectors, bust out the rulers, and think of a plan while this damage plays out. Are you kidding me? Player two was definitely sweaty.
Great match. Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Let us round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Gets a chance at that jumper. Backs them into the corner. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. The big play does it. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Had the radar up and running. Box him with a target combo. sticks the combo. Damn, scores an important armor break. Quit and fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Knockdown and... Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Solid throw tag. Checks with the projectile. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Grabs them. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Full SA. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drop. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 can't afford... Ah, genius read with that throw escape. Hits the drive. The next... That was the highest if I've ever seen one. That was catch and catch.
Zangya.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance at that jump in. Charges in with authority. The impact gets blocked. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? He goes for the command grab. Lots of aggression from both sides. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Oh, talk about overextending. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Fantastic awareness. Super on deck for both target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Going in? Just goes for it at this range. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
Let's go!
There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Dynamite!
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. They trade hits, and now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Strings it all together. Nice Manejadore, getting those throws all pumped up. In a dire situation, they can't afford target locked and scoop. Big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Still slugging it out at this range. Transmissão, the hit throw connects. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. Both are looking to impress with this super. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 2, it's the overhead denied. No, big what a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Manejadore for the long game return. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Steadily built, sees the overhead coming. Pokes with a kick. What are they gonna? Nothing stops this train. Reach out and hug him. Spends the meter. What now? Ooh, the drive impact hits your opponent. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the menu. Big time whip.